Yo, what's up? Aven here, and today we're going to be talking about my Week 6 predictions for the 4 most anticipated games this week. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Starting off, we have the ranked 4 Penn State Nittany Lions against the 5th ranked Iowa Hawkeyes. Now, this game is probably the most anticipated game this weekend. It's Battle of the Big Ten. It's a top 5 matchup. I have Penn State at 4, Iowa at 5. But honestly, the keys to this game is Iowa's defense. And I think Penn State's offense, because we know Penn State's offense has been struggling, and Iowa's defense is really good, and they're good at causing turnovers. Now, Clifford in the past is no stranger to turnovers, and if they can really confuse him and get like 3 or 4 turnovers just from the team in general, maybe a couple interceptions, I think Iowa's got a big chance to win this game. Even though their offense isn't that good, Penn State's defense is very good, so I believe it's going to be hard for them to score. With all that being said, I got the Iowa Hawkeyes winning this game 24-21. I do believe that they're going to get 2 to 3 turnovers on Penn State, and I do think they're going to score on those turnovers. But I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but Iowa's going to win the turnover battle, and that's, at the end of the day, that's going to be the one thing that helps them win this game. And for our next game, I got the Red River rivalry. We got Texas, ranked 20, against Oklahoma, ranked 6. And this game is honestly going to be interesting because Texas, their defense, I don't think is that good. Oklahoma's offense has been struggling, so they really need to get going. Oklahoma's defense has been playing very good. And Texas, against a good defense, has shown a lot of vulnerability like they did against Arkansas. I think Arkansas is a decent defense, and they were only able to put up 21 points. Now, granted, they played Hudson Card that game, but I think it's going to be close like it always is. Oklahoma does have the upper hand, and well, I don't know, man. We're gonna see if Texas can keep up with them. Sadly, I do not think that Texas is gonna be able to keep up with Oklahoma. Bijan Robinson and Casey Thompson are great players, but I just think Oklahoma has more firepower and their defense is just better. Now, Texas, their offense is better than Oklahoma's right now, but their defense just isn't there. And I know they played good against Texas Tech, but they did let up a lot of points in the end. They have let up a lot of points in other games too. OU's defense is more of like a shutdown defense, and I just think that they're going to be able to stand up and get it done in the end of this game. Up next, we got the Battle of the Disappointments, Ole Miss and Arkansas. Now I have Ole Miss at 18 and I have Arkansas at 15. Both these teams underperformed last week. They got killed by Alabama and Georgia, and now they're playing. And honestly, Lane Kiffin, he needs to get back to what he was doing at the beginning of the season. He needs to get his team going. They need to convert to win this game at Arkansas, because Arkansas has a good defense and they have a dynamic offense. Now, Ole Miss's offense is better in my opinion, but their defense is worse, and Arkansas is more of a complete team. But I do believe Arkansas is going to take a big hit after getting shut out, and I believe Lane Kiffin is gonna get his team ready to play, and I believe that they're gonna win this game. Ole Miss is gonna win 41-33 against Arkansas, and honestly, it's gonna be on their offense. I believe that Corral is just gonna have a great day, and I believe their defense will just do enough to keep Arkansas at 33 and last them out. Now for our last game, I got number 14 Kentucky against LSU. Now, the reason I chose this game is because this is a very meaningful game for both programs. You know, Kentucky just beat Florida last week. They're undefeated, but they have a lot to prove on offense since their offense is looking terrible. And LSU, this is a big game for LSU because of how the season has been, and Ed Orgeron's job mainly, because he is underperforming. He's not getting these guys ready. They just seem like they don't want to play for him, which is really sad coming off a national championship 2 years ago. But if they can win this game, I believe that they can get some momentum and have a decent year. But if they lose to Kentucky, I think it's 100% over for Ed Orgeron, and he'll be out like maybe before the end of the year. So sadly, LSU, I think they fall to Kentucky. They're just missing too many guys, especially their cornerback, Stingley. He's probably their best defensive player, and I think they lose this game 16-24. Kentucky wins this game, more of a defensive game, but they play a little bit better on offense than they did against Florida, against a weakened LSU defense, and I think Kentucky's defense is good enough to hold LSU to around 16 points. And yeah, and then I'm predicting at the end of the year, Ed Orgeron's going to lose his job and they're going to be looking for a new coach. Alright, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know how you think I did, if my predictions were right. I'm going to add my prediction record at the end of the video, so you guys will be able to see how many predictions I got right, how many I've gotten wrong so far. And yeah, just let me know what you think, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.